That's all I have to say about that. No, I don't. I have a little thing. It's like finding a fiver. The glow of a crumpled note when you've been scratching around for coins. When the train leaves Coventry, and I know there's only 20 minutes left, I can feel it in my stomach. A fiver. My heavy pockets full of coppers get cut off. I pull on my coat. Imagine the station. The escalator up into the Palisades. The red and white of Foot Locker. A fiver. Mine to spend. Then as I breathe out down the ramp into town, the feeling changes. No matter how long it's been. A fiver. Could have been a tenner. My eyes open, feeling not too tough. I guess I still don't know when I've had enough. Some things don't change. My old skull feels too small for my own brain, and the old no pain, no gain doesn't really apply to this one. Spliff on, get a tea. Have I got milk? I better see. It's the habitual routine of a boy man living his days. I blew 150 last night. Now I'm digging for change. The Prince to Pauper cliche stuck on a loop. Either I've got dough and I blow it, or I don't and I fucking know it. It must be the price you pay for living in the moment you learn hard. When old friends are taking turns to buy their own yards, it kind of leaves you looking at your own cards, but I coughed this morning and some words came out of my mouth, reminding what it is that makes my world turn around. And so anyone who writes or plays for nights and days and fights to pay rent might relate to the position of a visionary wishing to be given a wage, to exist as well as scribble on pages. The stage is set to make something out of nothing, like the A-Team. And that's the reason why I never really sleep. I daydream. You see, I used to run with John, back when Big Bird was yellow. I was Raphael, he was Donatello. Together we moved up to the big school, our Walkmans feeding us jungle. And every male friend of the family seemed to be an uncle. We chased the same girls, tamed the same curls, and our first shave in the very same sink back at my mum's. John would stay at mine, I'd stay at John's. We'd make beats on the PlayStation for our MC alter egos to speak on. But check it. This is the Polar Bear, and I'm live. I don't want 4 fish fingers with my beans and chips. I want 5! Know that! Nan! Word. The clarity of mentality shared. All we cared about was dreams and what we could do. We knew what felt cool. Last time I saw John, that could have become should. And he had 3 haircuts, ripped jeans and overly clean shoes. We went out, tipped a couple of rums, just an educated couple of bums sat in a bar. Me with no money, him with a fast car. Him on a 9 to 5 and me living to write. And as I walked home that night, I thought hard about how I had a new name for my long list of safe but different mates. See, people move enough different ways at different rates, and all I could think was, broke or not, I really can't complain. Because see, the grass is always greener. But I'm happy with my own grass. All I'm after is a little bit of that green to buy my own gas. Starting up my own class, Polar Bears had to be not shit in 3 simple steps, man, don't laugh. Step 1, become extremely good at something. Step 2, keep on getting better. And step 3, if you're wondering, is a warning. If you're ever completely happy with what you've done, you go to sleep thinking you're good and wake up shit in the morning, I promise. Lesson over. Mr. Polar, go to the front of the class and show these so-called pros how they're supposed to do it. You know something's good when it seems you already knew it, man. Stop talking about the idea and do it. Get shit done, mate. Imagine writing something that reaches people on a level and equal, leaves them needing a sequel, getting straight to the point like the brown and the needle of the guy you stepped over in the street to get to the latest night full of the right people. So there's a reason that they call it a scene. It's because it's not real. It's just a role play with the same characters who just changed their hairstyle. What used to getting vexed is now making this bear smile, man. Whatever blows your hair back, just give me my free drink. See, if I was here for the money, I'd be rich by now. If I listened to all the talk, I'd be a bitch by now. And when I say bitch, I don't mean derogatory term for girls. I refer to the worms only concerned with what they hope is cool. Because people, let's face it, if lyrical ability and brilliant delivery made you famous, then every one of us here would be wearing David J trainers. Exactly. So why say in 10 lines what you can say in just 2? And why say in 2 lines what you can shut the fuck up and do? Thank you very much for listening to me.